Another one? Another one?
Spoiler.
Hello everyone, it's your host Jack from 597 Promotions here, and there's just one thing I have to say. It's lime time!
That's what I'm talking about.
Today we have a very special band that has been making tectonic movements in the local Kent scene. I'm joined by the finest of limes, Kieran, Jason, Will and Rob, from a little band called Fine Lime.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, good, thank you.
They weren't this awkward 5 seconds.
No,
I'm going to tell you that now.
I told you.
Yeah. Right. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're all right.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. It's been a busy week, but for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but busy. But I'm good.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Can't say much, I'm afraid.
How you doing, Rob?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Busy
Will?
with work.
Yeah. Saving lives.
Nah.
Yeah. Paramedic, isn't he? So.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there we go. It's on the podcast now.
Too soon.
Saves lives. Save lives.
Yeah. So what do you guys do for work then?
I'm an electrician.
You're an
so
electrician.
Pretty boring. Shit.
You said you worked on a construction site.
It is.
You fucking
Construction
liar.
sites. Commercial electrician.
Fine liar.
I ain't doing. I'm not doing domestic work. Fuck that. That's good. It's all
So-
commercial. But yeah, Sparky over here.
Yeah, I'm a paramedic.
You're a paramedic.
Very difficult to juggle that with band at times. Does
Can
have
imagine.
some issues.
Can imagine. Thank you for your service.
Should we start clapping?
You're welcome, sir.
Is it 8 o'clock on a Thursday? Can I start?
That's a good job, though. I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you do, Will?
I work in socials for a charity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah, can't complain.
Charitable man.
And Jason.
I also work in socials, but for a company that do like display cases for Lego sets.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty mental.
You
So
get
I
to play
do
with
marketing
Lego for a
that.
living.
Yeah, literally, mate. It's great.
Nice one.
That's why I feel bad. I'm still on my ass playing Lego, and they're all like doing real jobs and shit. You know what I mean? Like especially Rob over here, like saving lives and boss. So
What's
yeah,
a
I was playing Lego,
paramedic?
bruv. So
Why?
yeah, but it's a good job, man. I like it as well.
Nice one.
Cool.
Sparky, paramedic, 2 social media people.
Yeah, we're the office bitches, me and Will.
Well,
Yeah,
it
the
comes in
little
very
lads.
helpful
It does
for
come
the
in,
band,
yeah,
but
for the
you
band.
two just lead the social
Yeah.
stuff and
Yeah.
got it covered.
I was going to say, I now realise...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. But I now realise.
So Kieran actually runs socials.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Shut up!
He's the Will
We're not on that
mastermind.
There's a plan, Will.
Yeah, there's a plan. Follow the plan. Right, what instruments do you guys play?
Start. You're first.
Oh, okay.
As in, what are your roles in the band? You
Well,
know?
I mean, I play guitar and I'm doing the marketing as well for the socials, I suppose. And
You jumped the gun
other shit.
again.
Oh God!
Shut up, Jason!
Yeah, I play guitar. Give all move when I buy.
I play bass and sing as well, which is fun. Front man.
I play drums and a little bit of backing vocals as well.
Awesome.
And I play keys. That is all.
That's all. He sits down and plays keys.
Sit down.
He refuses.
Just the one.
He
just the one
refuses to
keyboard.
stand
Just
up.
the one.
He refuses.
I refuse to bring more
if
than
the
one
stool
at this
doesn't get
time. I
brought,
can't be
he's
asked.
not playing. I
Yeah.
think you would actually walk off if I asked you to stand up.
There's a
and
lot of
play.
arguments about this store as well,
Yeah.
isn't there?
It's mine now. I claimed
Awesome.
ownership.
So, how and where did you guys meet?
Well, I first met Kieran and joined my band. This was like years ago
Mm-hmm.
because I was
Which,
searching
like,
for
4
musicians.
5 years ago now?
Yeah, literally. Like
5 years probably. I think it was
must be
2020. I think
yeah.
it was after COVID. Or the
yeah,
first
so
bit.
after, yeah, it's around that period because I was looking for bands because I already was out of a band. So I was really desperate at this point, you know. Like a little
And
fuckhead.
welcome.
Then yeah, putting that out, Kieran liked it. We got chatting, came to my house, we jammed. All right, this guy's fucking cool. He didn't kill me either, and I didn't kill him. so-
Yeah, we were. I was
That's
worried
alright.
because you were like, "Yeah, man, just come around my house. My parents are out," and I'm like, "I feel like I'm gonna get murdered here." But
And I was like, hey,
it's worth a shout. His influences look sick, so I'm like, "All right, cool." And then yeah, I went around, found the ad online, went round to your house, and was pretty much straight away was like, "Yeah, this guy's
Yeah,
cool.
man.
I'm on this."
That's
and then
it.
it was sort of like, oh, "Do you know any drummers?" And I knew Rob. We'd played in a previous band. When I was saying earlier, was that 8 years ago? I think I met you now.
Yeah, quite a long
I think you
time
were
ago,
like
wasn't it?
17.
That's mad.
Yeah.
As
That's a bit
well.
noncy on my part, but
He groomed him well, mate.
that's fine. But then you were like, do you know any drummers? I was like, oh, I know Rob, but I don't know if he's going to be up for it. And then I was like a funk project, and you were like, fuck yeah, I'm well up for that. And
I
then
always wanted to do funk.
it was us three for like a few months.
Yeah,
We'd sort of
a
written a
little
few
while,
things, but
wasn't
we
it?
were sort of
Yeah.
like, we need like something extra, like a saxophone
Yeah,
or
we knew we wanted, like,
keyboard
keys
or
player.
something.
Yeah.
So then I put a little thing out on my Instagram story, and then someone that I knew, his mutual friend, me and Will, then commented and was like, oh yeah, I know a guy that plays keys. And sent him some stuff, and then literally, I think your first recording you sent back through, we'd had a little jam, we'd sent him that, and I was like, just see if you can write anything to that, man. Like, it's cool, no pressure. And then you sent your thing back, and like all three of us straight away were like, holy fuck, get him in the recording studio, like, get him there, get him there.
Get him in!
And
No,
then-
no, 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 no.
And that was it, really. So
How rare is it to find a keys player nowadays?
It's like it's a
find a good keys
unicorn.
player.
Yeah,
The
good.
unicorns, man. Honestly.
So rare.
You guys know good keys player.
I know one. He plays in another band. You wouldn't know him.
I mean, for
But-
my whole period of trying to look for musicians, I never found a keys player like,
Yeah.
ever. And
Yeah,
I think we got
disappear
really lucky
magically.
here.
Yeah, big time.
Everything just fell into place really nicely. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was good. But yeah, keys players are quite hard to find, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's why you end up doing like all of the trippy nights down the ship. Because everyone's like, right, we want to do this
Yeah.
band, but it needs to keep Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I notice when people play keys nowadays, a lot of them are just sort of like.
Yeah, it's just like a little-
It's just for layers, but you're a keyboard player,
Thank
right?
you.
You actually fucking, when you play that groovy clavinet.
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
wizard.
I do
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
clav.
you are a
Will
bit
the
of a wizard
Wizard.
with
Still
it.
waiting for your solo jazz album, man. Like when we were just like in between, just like chilling, he'll play some really nice jazzy shit. Like, mate, that's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Classical.
Yeah, I could
So-
do that shit all day, man.
That goes nicely onto my next topic.
Oh.
What are your influences outside of sort of funk and all that?
Oh,
Because I can make some guesses at what you guys are
Okay,
into
guess. What were you thinking?
based on your music.
Yeah, go.
Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
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 I've got two of them tattooed on my legs, so that's their
James,
favourite band.
James Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's there.
Obviously. You play Filthy Gorgeous by Scissor Sisters.
I am a bit of a slut for Scissor
Yeah,
Sisters.
man. Yeah.
I think they're great.
Yeah, those are pretty much the only three I can think
Yeah,
of.
no, that's pretty much bang on, really.
Yeah, you got
I think
it,
we've
man.
got. I think
mean,
everyone's got their own like.
Yeah.
You
influences
guys
in
like
there.
met over Pink Floyd, basically.
Yeah, like so
That's
Pink,
it.
So when I saw your ad, it was literally like Chili Peppers, Pink Floyd, James Brown, King Giz, and the Lizard. And I'm
Yeah,
like, fuck
mate.
yeah, that's
And then
right.
you got a
up my
tattoo
street.
of like "Wish You Were Here." So I'm
Yeah,
sold,
I got
man.
round. I was like,
That's
I
it.
wish you were here tattooed on my arm. You were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
That's
That's
so-
all right. This guy's it.
I think it's quite good because we all do bring different stuff. So like I grew up on a lot of like punk stuff. My dad was in punk bands back in the day, so I grew up on like the Clash, Stranglers, like Sex Pistols, all of that sort of stuff. And then my brother then was listening to a lot of like early indies, like Arctic Monkeys, Bombay Bicycle Club, all of that. So I kind of really got into like that sort of music. So I think I'd say I'd probably bring more of that. But then you listen to a lot of like, well, a lot of, I don't know what you call, what do you class it
I
as? Like,
find
it's
it really
like neo
hard to answer this
soul,
question.
it's like
for me,
neo soul,
man.
sort of like.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
R&B type vibes. isn't
Yeah.
it?
I love indie music, some of that sort of neo stuff as well.
Like Tom Misch. I always
Tom
think of
Misch has
you.
always been someone I've loved. It just changes at different times of the
Yeah.
year, though. I think
I think-
lately I've been loving someone called Skin Shape.
Never heard of them.
Who's that, man?
Beautiful music.
Oh,
Beautiful.
describe it to
Lovely.
me.
It's like it's kind of like psychedelic indie, I'd say.
Ooh.
Very guitar focused,
All right, I'm in.
very chill, mellow. That's what I like.
Yeah, it's good. Like I say, I think we all listen to a bit of everything. So when we write and stuff, it kind of
It's
goes.
a nice
I love heavy
collaboration.
metal and stuff like that as well. So that's why on like some of our songs, there's bits where I'm like, no, we've got like heavy here. Like we'll write like on a vertical van bed. There's that bit.
Oh
right?
yeah, I love that.
I love it. Every time we get to that, it just it feels like heavy. It just goes from like funk to like heavy. And you're like, oh yeah, what's that all about? But yeah, I think it's good though. It's a good mix of everything.
Yeah.
I
What
think
about you,
we're all
Will?
the same.
Good question. I've had all this time to think while you guys were
Yeah.
talking.
I can see you internally panicking. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm similar to Rob. I think I hadn't really listened to Pink Floyd until we met and started playing. I think, and probably didn't even listen to it until we had to learn Money. To be honest. Like, I'd
until
heard
we
Money
had
and a
to.
few other things, but not properly listened through. I still haven't listened to any King Gizzard yet. I'm
Oh, you
sorry.
need to.
Don't
Mate,
kill
you'll love
me.
it. It's up your alley. For that sounds.
I mean, yeah, like Wolfpack, which I
Yeah.
know we've
Yeah,
obviously all
massive,
talked
yeah.
about before.
Love Wolfpack.
Lawrence, which are quite like recent. They're sort of like American, sort of like funk soul sort of pop band, which are quite cool.
I think you're pretty
Tame
clued up on
Impala.
like whenever I talk to you about like 80s sort of poppy music, sort of stuff like that, or anything that's a bit more from that era. I think you tend to be quite more clued up on
Yeah,
that.
I think I just follow more. I just got lots of songs that I've just heard rather than like bands and artists. But like, yeah, I mean, listened to a lot of Stevie Wonder, obviously, which obviously influenced stuff. But I mean, it wasn't until we started. I mean, before I sent that recording, like that first one, I was just listening to like
listen to everything.
what funk music is. And then when we started writing stuff, I was just like, that's kind of just where I picked up stuff, to be honest. Was just like, what are keys players doing in those sorts of songs? What sort of songs are they? But yeah.
Nice. So you have a lot of influence outside of funk.
Yeah, it's not
and-
just
Yeah,
funk. I think we all
definitely.
listen, like I say, we listen to a bit of everything. So I think it all kind of just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could probably hear that. I hope you can hear that in our
oh, no,
stuff. Like, it's a
definitely.
bit of a mix between loads of stuff. So
When it goes into like the heavy section.
Yeah, see, it starts
yeah.
picking things
Anything
up.
heavy, that's where I go my Sabbath influences
Yeah.
out. Step on that fuzz
Yeah.
pedal, make it rain.
Yeah, it's interesting because like a lot of bigger bands, you know, like when they've had interviews, they've said like, "Oh, what do you listen to?" And then a lot of the time, they actually say something that's not of their genre.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, they
Yeah.
listen to stuff outside of their genre. So like,
Isn't it?
I actually just add my 2 penny thing. I actually quite like jazz and blues.
Mm-hmm.
So outside of the rock sort of stuff that I usually do, I'm mad on
Yeah.
jazz
Yeah.
and blues. Like, yeah.
I think
Can't
sometimes
go
when you're
wrong.
playing a genre a lot, you can not get turned off by it, but you don't really particularly want to listen to it. Like if we're just doing loads
Yeah.
of funk, I'm not like I want to go and listen to funk now. Like I would listen to
You
Mm.
want to
Bit
listen
of
to something
everything,
different,
yeah.
don't you? Yeah.
change it
It's
up. a
like
bit.
you don't want to be like you want to be influenced, but not to the point that I'm terrible at listening to something and then like 3 weeks later, like start
Completely
playing it
by
and
accident.
like by accident think like I've sort of mimicked it too much or like
we're all,
like
we're all a
taking
bit.
too much
We
influence.
always get so scared whenever we come up with an idea. It's like, is this too similar to that? Like we're so worried when it comes
Oh,
to that.
mate.
But like, I feel like every combination of chords and notes
Oh,
has been
yeah.
done now, so it's like it's going to sound like something.
Well,
Like,
there's one
like-
jam I wrote ages ago. I loved it. Like that sounds really cool. It sounds exactly like Duran Duran. I was like, wow, are
Yeah.
you for
That was
real?
one of
Like,
our
it was like
first
a
ones.
complete rip off.
Well,
As soon
yeah,
as we
like,
listened to it, I was like,
wasn't
fuck.
Yeah, man. And then fucking no, what was okay, that makes sense because I don't know. So I subconsciously nicked it. Like, fuck me, man. Oh well.
Duran Duran's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there are worse bands to rip off.
Yeah,
There
sure.
were.
Things I never listened to them like ever.
I
but
th-
I
oh,
don't
sorry,
know.
I thought you were saying there were worse bands.
No,
As in, like, they're all right, but there were worse bands.
I'm going to be playing Duran Duran maybe soon.
Huh?
Maybe some.
Spoiler.
Another one? Another one?
No, I think it's good. Again, I think because we've got different. I think that's what allows some of these songs to sort of come together with just like random.
Yeah, I don't really want to be
parts.
like put into a box as such. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want people to be like, oh, they just do that sort of music.
Mm.
That's why it's quite funny when, you know, some promoters want to put like similar bands on a night. It's so funny because they're like, we don't really know who to put you on with. I'm like, chuck us on with anyone. Let's
Yeah,
let's
literally,
go.
man.
We'll mix it up.
Mm.
Be all
So I
right.
always
Yeah.
say like our sound is whatever we play. Our sound's not going to be this box kind of thing like Kieran was saying. It's whatever comes out of us. That's
Yeah.
it.
Because I've been in bands
You know
before,
what I
like primarily rock bands, but you'll write something and then the others are like, oh, it's a bit too insert genre here. No, it's a bit too funky that like it doesn't really fit our sound. And you're like, we don't really have a sound. We're a local band. Like just play what we want to play.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
play
Who cares?
if we like it, we'll play
See
it.
what
Like that's it.
happens.
I mean, we sort of
Wanna
talked
get
about
everyone-
like at least at one point, just like funky verses, heavy choruses.
That
probably
seems to
a
be
psychedelic.
seems to be
breakdown
like
at
a bit
some
of a
point, and
blueprint of our
that's-
stuff.
yeah.
Like naturally, it seems to be quite funky and groovy in the verse, and then we go a little bit heavier in the chorus, and then like you said, there's always like a bit of a psychedelic interlude. But
Yeah.
I don't ever when we're writing stuff. I
Don't
don't
always
ever
think
go
that.
right. The heavy. It needs to be this now. Like it needs to
Nah.
be that. It just happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally, it's
Yeah.
whatever comes out, and that's it. You know what I mean? Random bollocks, as I call it. And then we turn that random bollocks into good bollocks. And then that bollocks
It's
becomes
very-
an EP
it's very
and a
good
single,
bollocks.
and that's it.
It's very good bollocks. I'll tell you that.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, dude.
That's how I've always seen it, man. But it's good bollocks, man.
So you would you say your genre is like funk rock or funk or?
I'd say funk
'cause-
rock's probably the
Yeah.
best
That's probably the
best way to
closest.
describe it.
For
I'd say
sure.
like,
Yeah, because
but-
based like you say, you don't like to be boxed in. So like it's
yeah, it's not. Like, if
Sounds like
someone
it-
said that we were a funk band, I'm not going to get upset. But
No,
Yeah.
no.
I'm not like I don't want to be a funk band.
I think
just
you've got
wanna,
like the
you know.
traditional funk bands, like or funk artists, like that are really like in that genre. Like
Yeah.
we've got influences and elements of, but it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't say we were an outright funk and
No.
nothing else.
I think I'll say funk rock's probably the best. That
Yeah,
covers,
for sure.
covers pretty much everything.
pretty
Then
broad.
really
Yeah.
Do you know how I would describe you guys?
go for it.
Oh,
I would
no.
describe you as a funk band with a heavy metal audience.
Hell yeah, that
Yeah,
probably works.
And I'll
see.
get on
Yeah.
to why. I'll get on to
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
but
Okay.
I think you guys can guess like
Uh-huh.
the funk pits and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like when I first saw that, I was like, these guys have basically hijacked the metal scene.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're like a funk band, but you're playing like at the ship.
But that's like one of my favourite things when we play, because you'll see people in the crowd and they're like clearly like metalheads, you know, like fucking long hair. They've got like the t-shirts, everything. You're like, wow, that guy's a metalhead. He's probably not going to like us. And then afterwards, like, or mid-set, you just he's bouncing off the walls and you're like, fucking hell, man. And he come out, you're like,
head on the beat.
Yeah, literally. And like everyone's going, I'd never listen to that usually, but that was fucking great. And like you'll get, like say, all types of people come up to us and are like, that was great. Like old people, young people. So we seem to be appealing to a lot.
Some of the biggest fans of metalheads, like Troy and Livia. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And I was always a bit worried being put on the same bill as punk nights, because you think, I'm not going to vibe because the metalheads. And like you said, they fucking love it, man. I don't get it, but you know,
I mean, it's like we say, it's like funk rock, but it's like heavy as fuck.
Yeah,
man. I can't explain it. Like, I mean, you have heavy sections, obviously, but it's like the most heavy metal funk I've ever heard.
Fuck yeah.
And it's
I'll
great.
take
I'm
that.
here for it. You know?
That's what genre now.
Can we put that in our bio now?
Heaviest funk.
I've
Heavy
ever
funk.
heard. Yeah.
You can take it. That's all right. So where did you get the name from, Fine Line?
So there's this mom.
Can I guess? Did you get it from?
No, unfortunately not. Well,
just to explain that, like before we went on, I asked them if they got the name from the Fine Cut Lime Marmalade label,
which
we're going to have to speak to after this.
Yeah, they're going to try and sue us.
Oh no.
No, I think it's one of the. I mean, you'll know better than most people. Choosing a band name is the most stressful part of being in a band. I hate it.
100%.
It is honestly the worst bit. Every time there's a new project or a new band, it's like, we just need a name now, and then we're sorted, and then that'll take 6 months because if 2 people like that one, 2 people don't like that one, 3 people like that one person, like, you just go around
find
in
a name
circles.
and it's taken, like, fuck me.
Yeah, you're like, that's a really good one. Oh yeah, that's used. Fuck.
Yeah.
But we're just going through his firing ideas out. But this is where you annoy the fuck out of me, because he's one of these people, right? Actually, I'm going to run on Rob.
He's pointing to Rob, yeah.
He's one of these people.
Kieran's pointing at Rob the drummer.
He's just really good at everything. Like, you know when it's just like, he's a drummer, but then he picks a guitar up and he just starts playing, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? That
What's this
sounds
got to
so
do with
nice.
band names?
And then it's like, yeah, but then you pick up the bass guitar, and it sounds really good. You're like, what the fuck, man? So he's one of these. And then for weeks, you weren't really getting involved in the band chat name. It's kind of us through pinging ideas around, and it's like, yeah, we'll go with that one. 3 of us liked it, and then you'd bop in and be like, oh, I don't really like that. It got to the point where I was done. I was like, I don't give a fuck what we're called now. Like, I just choose a fucking name. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And then you popped up. We had one, and everyone was pretty happy. And then you're like, oh, I'm not really too sure. And I was like, well, fuck you, Rob. You choose one then. And you were like,
literally.
oh, I was thinking like maybe like Fine Lime or something. And I was like, cunt, that's actually really good. Fuck. And it was all sat there like, shit, yeah, no, that's actually a really good name. I was like, fucking, of course Rob just rocks up after weeks of deliberating and just fires one in, and it's bang on straight away.
It's better than Orange.
Yeah, it was just
it's
great.
better than Orange Door Hinge.
Exactly. But yeah, no, it's a bit of a. I think it was like a. I don't think it was Fine Lime originally.
No,
it was
it
like
wasn't.
Fine something.
I wanted something to do with
Fine
lime.
Cut Lime Marmalade.
That's it. Yeah, that's the style.
No, I really wanted something with lime.
There's
I
already
thought
a band called
that'd be
Marmalade.
something we could get a lot of symbolism from, which with like logos and stickers and things.
Yeah.
So that's what I brought into the chat.
Yeah.
I think it was something really random, like lime something. I can't remember now.
Might be like fucking lime trees or something.
I
like
think-
that.
I think
We
it
were
was
like,
lime
I think it was
trees, yeah.
trees, and we were like, that's
It's all right.
And then
And then I said fine lime sort of as a joke. And then a few hours later, I was like, actually, I think I
The
quite
world's
like
longest
that.
it was
joke.
one of them because you'd said it, and I read it, and I was like. I'm not sure. And then, like, again, like a few hours later, you kind of just been playing on your head, and you're like, that's actually a really good name. I actually quite like that. And then
Yeah,
you,
I
I
think
think
it's
we wanted
great.
something short, random,
Yeah.
like hopefully memorable, like that you just wouldn't hopefully forget.
It is. Kudos to Rob. It is a fucking great name.
fuck yeah. Well done.
It really is.
Mic drop moment.
And it's given. I think it's given rise to a lot of branding again that we'll talk about later. Shh. But yeah, no, it's a great name. I love it. It's catchy. It lends itself well to like the logo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it rhymes as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Fine Lime. The
Well,
Fine
I
Lime.
will say
rhyme.
the only problem we have with it sometimes is people will be like, "Oh, what's your
Yeah.
band called?" I'm like, "Fine Lime," and I write "Fine Line,"
Fine Line.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that
Oh,
was kind." I'm like,
yeah.
"That was kind of the joke, but it doesn't happen as often
Yeah.
as what I thought it might." To be fair, like most people are like, I think obviously, like say with the branding,
I think it's
it's
something
pretty
Major
easy. If you've got
Piss
Lime
says.
there,
Yeah.
it's pretty obvious. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. I
It's
like
a fine
a
line
short.
between Fine Lime.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lyric. I'll take that.
Because I
So
didn't realise
I
that
love my
fine
dad
line was
jokes,
actually
I
like
apologize.
some construction mortar pestle or some shit.
Was
Like, yeah, when you search fine lime on Google, it comes up with like some solution for
Now you
construction.
tell us.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah,
I've never tried that.
Yeah, for real, man. Honestly,
Shit.
like
Name-
Google it.
Name change incoming.
Well, we need to come up before that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
That's
get on
the
like
goal.
SEO rankings, man.
So if you invent a sequence of notes to play, is it a fine lime scale?
Hey, shit. I won't scale. I mean, it'd be really out of tune. It won't make any sense.
Cool.
5 scale.
Yeah. So going on to your music, you've had, 4 releases this year? You've had 4 single releases. So your first one was Funky Shoes on the 18th of April.
That's correct.
Which
You are our
Was it that long
Wikipedia
ago?
page.
yes, notes are a wonderful thing, Jason. So yeah, tell us about that one because that's your first release. Was that the first song you wrote, or
No,
that was the
quite
last
far
album.
in.
I think it was. Yeah, it was.
That was
at
the most
time,
recent song
It was the
we'd
most
written.
recent one that we had written.
Yeah.
We
I think
written it towards the end of 24, didn't we?
we performed it at our third gig, I think, which was
Yeah, so we had like-
Stone or something.
Our first gig, so Ship and whatever the second gig was, we had a version of 48 Hours that wasn't. We had Vertical Van Bed.
Yeah, because originally we were gonna do instrumental funk originally because none of us are singers. We can get onto that a bit later, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah. None of us.
say Will just mentioned 48 hours. Like shut the fuck up! You're not on that part yet.
So we had like all these songs written as like instrumentals, and then as we introduced vocals, obviously they changed.
that was
a bit,
called
and
Bread
it-
2
Yeah,
at
that was
that
called
point.
Bread 2, and because we had this whole idea, and it was.
Yeah,
But
the whole idea was the EP was like a sandwich. So
Right.
each track was like the ingredient. So track 1 was the bread, then you got your tomato.
it was bread,
bacon,
butter, and I
is
think
why
we were going to do
lettuce still
BLT,
exists.
so it was going to be bread, butter, bacon,
Yeah.
lettuce, tomato, bread, part 2.
Yeah, that's at the end.
The whole thing, but yeah, no. Then we ended up adding vocals to it eventually.
Didn't make any
somehow.
sense.
No, we,
Yeah.
we wrote Funky Shoes, and how's that going to fit in a sandwich? Just-
Yeah.
so we
Yeah,
ended up
maybe that
ditching it.
started.
I think probably did
It was
to be fair.
actually, yeah.
Because I think even after we'd written the vocals, I think we were still going to call the songs as they were and do
Yeah.
the whole sandwich idea, but it then ended up changing.
Because Letters is the only one that stayed the same. Because
Yeah.
it sort of kind of made sense, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
You haven't released the lettuce yet, have you?
Not
Oh,
yet.
not
That's
yet.
a
Not
while,
yet.
I think.
We're keeping you guys hanging. We're cock teasing you
Oh, yeah.
boys.
You got to come and see us live to hear that one. So
But yeah,
that's
no,
why
I
we're
think
doing
we've basically had like.
Was that throwing shade?
Yeah,
by the way?
it was, it was, it
I
was,
haven't seen you live yet. I've told you, I've tried to see it. It's one of my biggest regrets in life right now. I haven't seen Fine Line live yet.
Soon.
Got time.
Me
man.
either.
We ain't going nowhere. You're fine.
I hope not.
Lime.
Vertical Van Bed, 9th of June.
So that was the first one that
Yeah.
I think that was the first song without vocals. That was the first one we'd written, hasn't it? Like as a full song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That was that bread? No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
bread.
bread, yeah,
that was
that
bread.
was it.
It was called bread
Bread.
originally. That was the first one
Yeah.
we'd written, and we like had like a full song, and then that was the
Vertical Van Bread.
Vertical Van Bread.
I
yeah.
still call it that.
Yeah.
does, like,
We
time
write
for
it down on the
bread.
set list sometimes as Vertical Van Bread. But was that the first one that I wrote lyrics to?
I think it was Letters.
It was
Letters.
that or
Letters was the
Lettuce,
first
yeah.
one.
So I remember we
And
showed me
Van Bed
Letters.
was the next
Second
one,
one,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
think.
it. Because I remember first jamming Van Bread. I sort of just jammed the whole thing by myself. Because I remember you said, "Oh mate, check this band High Fair, you love them. They're fucking sick." It's okay. I was like, "They are fucking sick."
Yeah.
And then from that point on, I was like, "We want to sound like that, like kind of high energy, fast paced funk sound." And like jams on bullshit, basically trying to write a high fade tune, and that's kind of what happened. And then we sort of like wrote it together along the way, slowly and surely, before we sort of settled on parts. Because the ending riff wasn't even there; that was your riff. You added. Then
Hell
we
yeah,
sort of
hell
sprinkled
yeah.
that in there everywhere.
Was that it?
You
Yeah,
know what I
it
mean?
was Yeah, we did. So it was a joint effort.
Yeah, joint effort. But originally, it wasn't a part of like the because I remember I would call it like a skeleton structure. Gave it to these guys. I whipped them up in my room till I learned it and play it, and then we were like came to my house and added parts and collaborated with ideas and all that shit. And then yeah, it's kind of how.
I still
came
think it's
to
my
be.
favourite single we've released.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
For me personally, I love that song. I think because it's the first one that I wrote lyrics to where it kind of like tells a story and it makes sense. I'd never written lyrics before, so it's all been very new this last year. But that was the first one I'd written, and it like tells a story, and it was like a thing that happened, and it was all just like, oh, I fucking love it, man. Every time we
Yeah,
play
man.
it, I'm like, this is so cool that I'm telling a story about,
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
about my van getting stuck in the mud.
So
and
I was
all
like,
this
mate,
shit.
whatever the
guys,
fuck you want, who gives a shit? But it's got to be true to yourself, man. You know. what I mean?
I love the art. Well, I say artwork, but the
photo
cover,
on
the cover.
Yeah, I think it's probably my favourite
Yeah.
cover that we've got single as well.
Whose van is that?
That's
Yours.
the van in question that got stuck in the mud. I do a lot of hiking. I basically got to the Peak District really late one night. And it was pissing it down raining. And then I pulled into the car park that I thought had the matting down. Turns out it didn't have the matting down, so I just got stuck in this mud on a hill. The van was literally vertical, hence the vertical van bed, and it all just spread from there. So yeah, it's the camper van. That's the camper van in question.
The one.
Yeah,
But that was, sorry, I thought you were going to say like that happened and that became the cover. So you're like, shit, my van's stuck.
Well,
Let's just all pose.
We wanted to try and like recreate it if we could, but
Yeah.
also without getting the van stuck again, because that was
Yeah.
a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
But
We
yeah,
had a lot
like,
of
so
fun
we
with the
sort of
original
found
van.
like a bit of a fieldy place we could pull up, and we kind of made it look like we were sort of stuck, sat at the van, like waiting
Yeah.
for the thing. But
just
yeah,
get like
I
a
do-
few like song.
We put like a couple of little
like
references in there.
in there. Cats and Dogs.
Yeah,
DVD.
I really like that one. It screams like a 70s album cover to me. I'd love it. I think it's fucking
Yeah.
great.
Shout out Nomi.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Naomi for taking photos.
So your second one, second one, your
Third.
your third release was 48 Hours on the 25th of August this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bang tidy.
What about that one?
Yeah, that one came from a jam, literally. Like,
Yeah.
I think
just
several
jamming.
jams.
And,
like,
yeah, and then suddenly we started playing it. We thought, oh my God, this is so
Again, I think
cool.
We
And then that
must have
was
played it probably, 10 times without vocals?
Yeah.
we played that
Yeah.
live a lot.
Because
Just as
the
an
original
instrumental.
version was very different to what it is now. It wasn't until you had lyrics that we structured it to fit that. But for the most part, it's like a Frankenstein structure. Because you said, oh, we'll try adding this part, then we added this part, and this and that. We sort of just mashed it together.
Came together in 2 days.
I wish.
I need to stop. I'm sorry. I'm ruining your fucking interview with all my stupid dad jokes.
Love it.
I like him, man.
No, that, to be honest, that probably was the longest song to like, because
Yeah,
it was
it's been a long time.
it from start to finish. It was random ideas, like, and
Just
then
trying to piece
to
them
get it to
together,
where it
isn't
is
it?
now, and then even like, I think we made some changes like pretty late on in the day before recording as well. So like, it's pretty like solid now, but like. even
Yeah,
now,
I don't think it'll probably change much anymore. I hope not anyway. I can't retrain my brain anymore.
Yeah.
That's staying as it is.
But yeah, we love to open. Well, we've only ever opened with that song.
But yeah, it's a good opener, I think. I love opening it.
Yeah, makes some noise, grabs attention, does the trick.
It's a fucking mouthful of words though.
It is.
And if everyone's
It's
a
your
little
longest one, isn't it? It's about 6 minutes.
it's the longest
Yeah,
one
it's a-
recorded we've got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, Lettuce is 10 minutes, 9.5 minutes long, 10 minutes long.
Something like that.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's the longest one. But yeah, it is a mouthful. But sometimes when we start a gig, if we're all a little bit nervous or shaking, we start too quick. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. Because
We've
it's a lot,
definitely
it's a
gone
lot
through
of
that
words
in
and a
5
lot
minutes or
of, and I'm like,
something.
fucking hell. Right.
Actually, maybe we will be instrumental.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think. I'm like, fuck this one's going back to an instrumental.
Regrets.
Yeah, big time. But yeah, that's pretty good. It's just about not having enough.
Well, that's probably the
enough
only
time at
song
the
you've
end
had
of the-
to sing and not play bass as well,
Yeah,
live.
yeah,
And your
true.
bass
Yeah,
broke.
because my bass broke at the shit first time that's ever happened to me. My nut went at the end of the bass. Pulled the open
So
open
not
E.
a string or nothing, like literally.
Yeah, because it confused the fuck out of me. So I pulled the open E and I'm like, sounds like it's muted. And I was like, maybe my strap or my hand's touching it. So I'm looking down like whilst trying to sing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck is going on? I couldn't work it because obviously I'm like, the string's still attached. And I'm looking at the end going, it's still on the tune. What the fuck is going on? Then I saw that it was basically like sitting off the side of the neck at
Right,
the top
yeah,
because
yeah.
I was like, oh fuck. So I had to put the bass down. It's the first time I've ever like been on stage without my bass, which was horrendous. I hated it. Like I felt so
And
naked.
it's like literally just started.
Literally
That's what
just
I-
started first bit of the set, and I'm like, "Fuck!" I think it was in Battle of the Bands as well,
Yeah.
because I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh my
Semis.
god,
Yeah, the
we
semi,
fucked it
yeah.
already." Like 2 minutes in, my bass has gone.
Oh,
Oh,
we
fuck.
lost 10 points.
Yeah. Like, luckily we were at the ship, so obviously there's loads of guitars and shit there. So I was just like, I need a bass. Like,
Oh, you
carried on
shout-
singing.
It came out.
It
like,
came through the crowd to me, and I managed to like chuck it on,
In
like
tune.
still singing. Got it in. I was like, I hope it's in tune. But
Whose bass was it?
It was, you know, Matt, the sound guy down at
Oh,
the ship.
oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
his bass.
Oh,
He
nice
pulled
one.
it from that. It was fucking well nice bass though. As soon as I got it, I was like,
Yeah,
fuck
it was
I love
actually
this.
really nice.
It sounded really nice. My dad said to me, he was just like, you want to fucking use that one all the time. That sounded well
Yeah,
better. I was like,
yeah.
cheers, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, man.
£100 bass or a grand bass?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'm sure you said it was like 30 quid or something.
Yeah, he
like,
bought it
picked
for
up,
like 30
really
quid.
cheap.
It's like some knockoff PVP based
It was solid
thing.
though.
But yeah, it sounds great. He loves it.
Save the day, man.
Hell yeah.
Hero.
Yeah. That's one of those great live stories, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
Yeah.
On camera as well. Content.
So, a few weeks ago, 30th of October, that's, just over 2 weeks ago, you released So Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
How's that one been doing for you?
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
haven't actually checked the streaming. How are we doing on that one?
A bit slow actually.
Is it?
Not
Compared
to
to the
not
others,
to
yeah.
put a downer.
Oh shit! You're supposed
No.
to be like, nah, smashing it.
I think it's
Like-
fine. I think we were expecting it to maybe do a little bit better than it is, but like to be honest, it's one of those ones that live is just so
Yeah.
good. And to be fair, I think we were just happy to get on BBC Introduced as well.
Yeah,
like,
that's
just to
the
get a
main
bit of
thing.
like
Yeah.
because we tried with other than 48 hours, we knew we weren't going to get with that one because it's like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's too long.
Song,
Put that
explicit, all of that stuff. Was like, well, won't even try it, but we tried the others, but wasn't sure if they were going to fit. But this one did, which was nice.
Yeah, so fine. It's it's a weird one, that one, isn't it? That was one of the, when we first started playing it, when we just had like our original, what was it, like 7-song set or something like that, when we first played that first gig. It was probably my least favourite one. So like, we're going forward, I was thinking that's probably going to be the first one that gets dropped.
Yeah, I know
like
what you
out of
mean.
all of them.
It
And
was
then it's just,
definitely,
It's really
it's developed
grown.
into
Yeah.
this thing. And like when we play it live now, like people fucking love it and they're bouncing around, and I'm like, fuck, it's probably one of my
Well, that
favourites
was
to play
yeah,
now.
it's right
it
up there
came
for me.
from one of the original jams, if I remember.
Yeah, like
it was so it's
one of the
different
older school
key
ones.
and
It was
slower.
something that-
Us three, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
us three had written before.
Well, that was the
You
thing
got
I
involved.
sent over. It was
Yeah.
to that
Yeah.
one, but it was
How
just
was it?
different.
It was
Was
really
it- yeah.
slow, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
It's
we
much slower
sped
than
it
it
right
was.
up.
The first riff was a lot slower, and then I remember after the party, you stay around and you start playing on acoustic. We hung out, I was like, mate, that's fucking sick, bro. It's like, this is all here, let's record it.
Well, it was Kieran's riff. I just loved it, and we just sort of forgot about it. Sort of went to the back, didn't it?
I think I missed.
I'd
Yeah,
always-
I missed that rehearsal, and then you sent me a full recording
Yeah.
of it. Like it was basically done, like as it was then.
I even forgot it was my riff. You were like,
I
oh,
sort of-
no, no. I was like, oh, that's sick.
I
And you're
took
like, it's
it home.
yours. And I was like, oh yeah.
I took it home. I've been playing it for months.
Yeah.
Just sort of sped it up.
I hadn't played it
changed a
for
couple of
8, so I was trying to
tiny
relearn
bits,
it. You were
and
like
then-
basically relearning me my bass line. That all right, cool. But yeah, that's a cool one. I like that one live now.
Yeah, it sounds great on record as well.
Yeah,
like
it
it.
really
I think that's
It's
probably the
really good.
happiest one we've been with recorded. Like it seems to really
Yeah.
capture that energy, which is pretty cool. It's what we wanted, really.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
really good balance like in the mix. Everything sounds like perfect,
Yeah.
sits in well. Really happy with that one.
So where did you record them all?
At the Joplin house with Dan Lucas.
Yeah,
Dan
so
Lucas.
we've done 2. Yeah, we recorded 2 up in like February, and then must have been like 2 in like
it
June,
was.
July.
Yeah.
Something.
Cat
Yeah,
died
so
that same night.
yeah,
Rest in peace,
that was
Ollie.
the time.
Tough times.
We'll always remember.
Yes. Yeah, I remember coming into. I remember coming into. I was getting ill. I was already like that whole week. I was like, right, we're in the studio this weekend, brilliant. I started getting, you can feel it in the back of your throat. I was going, fuck's sake. I said, if I can just get to the vocal bit, we'll be fine. And then did the vocals on the second day on the Sunday, and I'd been up till like 4 in the morning because the
Yeah.
cat had died. I had to go to like emergency vets and fuck. I had like 3 hours sleep. I rocked up. I was like, I feel like shit. like, trying
just
to
do my
I was
vocals and
like,
leave.
Fuck. I was like, you sound awful. So, but everyone else seems to like them. I can't listen to
No,
them
you
two.
pulled it off.
I can't really
Yeah,
listen
man.
to them 2 songs.
I
So I
know
can
what you
feel
mean.
that I can hear that I'm a little bit nasally. Like
Right.
it's not too obvious, but like to me, I'm like, I know I can do better than that, and it
You'll
pisses
always
me
hear
off.
it in yourself, though, won't
Yeah,
you?
but I couldn't really do anything about it. I was like, oh, suck it up, be all right.
No, you pulled it off.
Yeah, just about. But
It's all
So
fine.
you recorded. So you didn't like record, release, record, release, record, release.
no,
You
we've
No,
done
we
two
did
two lots, so we recorded like 2 songs each time, didn't we?
Yeah, so we done 4 days, and we did 2 songs
Yeah.
each, like for 2 days each.
Mm.
And then yeah, we haven't recorded anything since. Yeah, I mean that's why it feels like when So Fine came out, it feels like it's to us it's been out forever.
Yeah, 'cause
because we recorded it
June 8th, 7th,
and
and 8th.
heard it a million times, like and sort of mixes and things like that. And then obviously creating like social content ready for it, we've heard it a million times, and then it feels weird that it's only actually just
Yeah, it's only been.
come
When you
out.
said it's only like 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh fuck yeah, it's only been 2 weeks.
That's
Like,
weird to me, man. It feels like it's been like months and all that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Time flies when you're having fun.
You can cut that if you want.
That's the intro to the whole episode.
Yes, yeah, boy.
See that? He gets it.
Yeah. So yeah, moving on to your recording experience. What was it like for you?
that was my first time ever recording
It was
anything,
only
really.
my second time recording. The first time was with our first band where I met Rob.
Yeah, I've recorded a couple of times with them.
Yeah, I think she'd done an EP before I joined that band as well, hadn't you? So yeah, it was only the second time I'd ever recorded. So it was cool. The Joplin House is fucking cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
there's
a museum
there's some
of,
really
like,
cool
yeah,
shit there, man.
like,
I was just walking around. I was
yeah.
like, "What's that, Dan?" And he's like, "Oh, that was used on fucking Korn's first album." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool."
literally,
I-
bro.
I-
They had all these
I
like
haven't-
big muff pedals, and the original ones are on other albums. I'm fucking using that for the like studio.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I haven't been to the Joplin House, and I still haven't met Mr. Dan Lucas, but I've seen his
It's real cool.
his
setup,
studio.
man.
And oh god, yeah.
He's got that new desk
He's.
now.
I
with
think
the-
he's probably got like the premium studio
I'd
in
say so.
Ken, right? Like,
I'd say so.
Like,
and
he
yeah, he's
loves
got
his
that.
gear.
What is it? The Angus console now that,
That's
like
it.
you say, was
yeah,
used
yeah, from the
used
Indigo
by
Ranch.
Slipknot.
Fuck, man, it's
Yeah.
so cool. And he's been out to America the last few weeks, and he's been putting up, and he's been going around and seeing where it used to be, and now it's in like his studio. I'm like, it's pretty cool. It's a cool story. That's come like full
Yeah.
circle. But even the one we used wasn't it from like Olympic Studios in
Yeah,
London.
that was it, yeah.
He was like, yeah, Pink Floyd recorded for this, and I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? No
literally,
way.
like, Tell me now, I'm about to leave. Like, bruv. It was like,
Yeah,
fucking hell.
because I imagine, yeah, he still had that previous console.
Yeah,
didn't he,
which
when he
was-
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
recorded you.
Yes, we haven't been on the new console yet because
Yeah.
he's only
Nah.
just got that, but. yeah, it was cool. I love the old console with all the analog dials and stuff. I'm like, yes,
I know he's
got a bit of history behind it.
I hear he's like really big on his analog.
Yeah,
so
big time.
He
Yeah.
loves it. You give him any tone, you know exactly how to get it and to pinpoint it. Because I was struggling with sometimes. Oh, mate, try that. And this day I was, fair enough, man.
Yeah, it's a cool little setup.
He knows, man.
And how's Margot?
Is that the cat?
That's the cat.
Yeah, that's the cat. Yeah, cute as fuck. I loved it. Although it
beautiful.
really made me sad on that day after my cat died.
Margot was really
Literally
rough.
died.
Yeah,
I rocked
that's
up.
a
I'm on 3 hours sleep. I'm ill. I've got to do vocals, and then this cat comes out. Meow. I'm like, fuck! I'm gonna cry. She's fine. So fine. I just miss Ollie.
Yeah.
Get out of here, not my cat.
So did you use a lot of his equipment then to get the sound? Or
I used the Fender Rhodes one of the times just to sort of
Oh yeah,
because
you
tried it.
Because you've got the sound on your keyboard that you use. Haven't
Yeah,
you?
it
And
was
then we
just-
saw an actual Fender Rhodes, and
I
we
was
were
like,
like, dude, you've got to use that. Like,
So yeah, I think that's on the verses of VVB, I think, and then
Yeah.
maybe some other like layers stuff. But because I just wanted to have a go and sort of see if I could hear the difference.
lucky
in the
you.
recording.
I actually looked up a Fender Rhodes the other day.
How much are they?
15 grand or
Yeah,
and they're heavy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what I mean. It's like it's one of those
That's why when
luxuries
you-
to have. It's probably it's a studio thing
Yeah,
now. Like
that's it.
I mean, if
Yeah.
anyone's fair play to anyone lugging those around now live,
Yeah,
because you
mad.
can like the simulators and the samples now, like basically.
Well, when you just said I played the Fender Rhodes, I was going, I played the Fender Rhodes.
Pretty much. I just wanted to say I'd done
this
it.
console that Slipknot used. Pink Floyd.
I'm better than you.
Yeah. No, but I mean it's great though. Like,
Yeah, it was good.
Equipment was
Yeah, you
awesome,
could
like.
turn up there with an other.
yeah,
I think you could basically
you could
bring-
turn up with yourself and that.
and
then you'd have
bring no
everything there.
instruments.
Yeah.
Like there's drum kits.
He's
there,
got all
there's
the amps,
everything.
all the
Like
pedals,
you
all
could
the
just,
yeah.
if you
And
had
if you
your
love your
ideas,
vintage
yeah.
gear, you're never gonna leave, man.
Yeah,
It's great.
yeah. Rob, did you use his drum kit or did you use your own?
No, I used my one. I'd only had it for a couple of months at that point, so I was quite keen to use it. I sort of bought this one with recording in mind. Before that, I had quite a cheap Yamaha kit, which really
Did the
old
job.
sort of entry level kit.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I had the same drum kit up until recently for 15 years.
You sort of
before I
get used to it, don't you? And then
Yeah.
I just thought for recording, I need something a bit nicer. So I got this Pearl reference kit, which I love. It's so nice.
The colour of it's
Um,
fucking beautiful, isn't it?
I didn't intend on buying one that expensive, but when I got to the shop, I was like, oh, this sounds so much better than the others.
Did you get it from Graham Russell?
I
Drums?
did, yes.
You did, yes. I
It's
thought
such
you
a
would've
good
done-
shop, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the first time I'd been there. And as soon as I walked in, I was like,
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
it's better
Like,
than any other shop I'd been to before.
There's not many good music shops left around.
They're all
really,
dropping off, aren't
They're all-
they?
Like
Yeah,
that
GAK
shut down,
is
isn't it?
gone.
Yeah, that's shut down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GAK
That shut
is
down
sad,
literally a
man.
day before I was going to Brighton, and we were going down there for the day, and I was like, said to my girlfriend, I was like, right, we're going to GAK when we get there because I need to. It's like Mecca.
Is it GAK or is it GAK?
I say
I
GAK.
called it
I've always
GAK.
said
I say
GAK,
GAK,
but
but
I
I
don't
couldn't-
know.
I always called it
Because
GAK.
I heard an advert years ago and they said GAK, but I don't know.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, they
Hy-
changed it,
but
man.
then Hyundai now goes.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, Hyundai now say it's Hyundai. I'm like, it's not. It's
Exactly,
Hyundai.
you know what I mean?
I have a Hyundai.
I have a Hyundai. No,
It's like,
it's
no,
a
it's
Hyundai.
Hyundai. Shut the fuck up. Stop
Com-
trying to rename it. No.
The company themselves are like, it's GAK. And you're
Yeah.
like, are you sure?
Are you sure?
I think I'd know.
No, we're British. We're right. We know.
It's like, Bob, I live in Brighton long enough,
sure it's
man.
GAK.
You know what I mean?
Listen, well, you're owned by Gear for Music now anyway. so-
Yeah, so yeah.
No, yeah. So I guess you use your own guitars and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like to work,
to the
yeah.
bass
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Did you use his amps though?
I went direct with the bass. To be fair, went straight
really?
in, straight in. Yeah. I think I did have an amp, but it was playing up. Still haven't fixed it, but I bought a Fender Rumble since then. So I think
right,
next
yeah.
time we record, I'll record straight to that. But that's got a direct output on the back of the amp anyway, so I can still get the tone and send that straight through. So I'll use that next time. But these four is straight through into the DI box. So pretty easy for me. I just rocked up and plugged in, and that was it.
Yeah, you're chill, man. I've got to carry my cab and my fucking amp head. I
You
can't
don't carry
bother.
it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I've
never
got to
seen
carry
you
my
carry
car.
that.
This
Like, these boys
motherfucker.
carry it for me.
This motherfucker, any
I'm a
time
lazy
that he's got to
arsehole.
carry it further than 5 meters, he's miraculously busy, and me and Rob end up carrying in this fucking
or
cab.
even
and
like
I'm
the
like,
sound guys at the venue.
Yeah.
He somehow
Yeah,
gets
man,
them
it's
to carry it.
well, I'll see you forcing your girlfriend Bex to carry it. I'm like, for fuck's sake,
Come
Jason.
together, man. One time I was like, oh mate, you give a hand. Yeah, I'll go for you. We played one gig in Canterbury. Some guy's like a big old Viking fella. Picks up that note tomorrow. I was like, okay, I suck, fair play. Do you want to be my roadie, by the way? But yeah, for the first couple of singles, I used his gear because my I got a POS and I was playing up, it broke, so fuck's sake. But luckily, like I said, he's got a whole like field of amps, so you know it was easy. And when I was looking for tones, again, he had it straight down, uses some Marshalls that he had, this old solid state from '70s. But yeah, man, it was cool shit.
Nice one. Yeah, I mean the singles sound great. You know,
Thanks, man.
Like performance wise, absolutely, just great playing. Like I say, you guys have the chops. And from a producer standpoint, what Dan did sounds great as well. I think he mixed it really well.
Yeah, he smashed it. Really good.
So we recorded them all like live, didn't we? Like we didn't want to go and layer drums on the
no.
So I feel like especially with like the funky, you need that like feel. You don't want to take that away by like recording the drums to a click and then recording the bass to the drums and then recording the guitar. So we went into the room, recorded it all, and then you just did a couple of overdubs on guitar,
like
a couple of overdubs on keyboards.
So you did it live off the floor,
all live, no clicks, anything like that. So it was
that's really nice.
So we did some
because we got a lot of bits in our songs that like dynamic. It kind of changes, so it's like I think
and
trying to set a click,
and slowing down, like
especially setting a click to it, just feels it feels horrible. Like, cause it just wants to naturally
the choruses speed up. When that kick drum like comes in as well, it's like really like pushing forward. So like and like towards the end of 48 hours, like the chill bit, like that really slows down in comparison.
So we did Platson to a clip, like you said.
I can't play to it.
I can't stick to it.
I really can't.
It's all right, but it just always feels like it's missing something. Like whenever it's to a click, it feels too perfect. I like things that feel like they're breathing a bit, like when you're listening to it. Like you can hear it. I don't think we fluctuate that much, to be fair, but you can hear it kind of ebbs and flows, but it feels. That's what, like whenever people are like, we'll play to a click. I'm like, well, put a click through Rob's ear and I'll play to Rob. That's
I think that would be the only way I could do it.
Yeah.
But no, we still overdubbed a few bits. Like we made sure it was mainly just to get you guys.
Yeah, me and Rob wanted to be like bang on tight,
like, and then we could then just overdub a few bits. If
I
we
think
were
so.
like,
You should do that.
So
help me out.
So that impresses me even more. Like, not to suck you guys off. I'm a very complimentary person.
You were doing that to Rob earlier.
Yeah. So that impresses me even more because that means you didn't multi-track, so you didn't like have infinite takes to get your individual parts right. So
I think a couple of what song is it? I did a better take on the bass. I think it might have been Vertical Van Bed maybe. One of the other takes I'm much happier with on the bass, but everyone else was like, I made a couple of mistakes. So we ended up going with the second take where I wasn't as happy, but like I know you said you wanted to get onto it, like how we make decisions and stuff like that. But it was just like if you three are happy with that take, I'll happily use it wasn't a bad bass take, but just little personal things where you're like, it's a little bit off there, a little bit off. But like no one listens to the bass anyway, so it's fine. Like, I was like, go for it, just chuck it in, it'll be all right. Yeah.
I think the first time we were in the studio, and like especially for the first, I think I was really hyper focused on like, we've got to have like the best take going and like no little
mistakes.
But then the more I realised, all of my favourite songs, they've all got like blemishes in. They've all got little mistakes, again, and that's what makes.
That's what I think. Without the click and having those like little mistakes and little things in it, it just makes it feel like it's alive. Rather than being too produced. I'm just not really.
There's still a noise in Funky Shoes. I still don't know what caused it.
We couldn't work it out.
I was stressing. So I was like, "What is that noise?" I was like, "I don't know what that is." But
it's funny now because when we play it live, when it gets to that bit where the noise is in the recorded song, like me and Will give each other a little nod, like, ooh, that's where the noise is.
I was stressing over it for weeks. I was just listening. I was like, I
couldn't hear it for fucking
weeks.
Just
a guitar.
Yeah.
No, but it was not. I'd never heard it before, so I was like,
So it's like, guys, it's weird, like noise you hear. We're like, no. It's like, guys, trust
me. Like in
me.
between like 122 and 126, there's a weird noise. And I'm like, I can't hear shit, Will. Like, what are you on about?
But you're right, mate. Like,
but then as soon as my brain heard it, I was like, oh fuck yeah, it is there. And now when I hear it, I hear it every time.
It made me think like I was just stressing for no reason. Yeah, like the amount of songs that I love that have just got, there's just stuff happening that you don't even.
Yeah, exactly.
You should ask the audience if they could find this hidden noise as well.
yeah.
What's the timestamp?
So yeah, with like the funk music as well, I think it's great that you did it like live off the floor without a click, because I think that's like the essence of
you need
funk
that
music,
feel, isn't it? Like,
it's got the feel. It's
feels human.
What makes something funky is not that it's like absolutely perfectly in time to a grid.
It's just got groove.
What makes something funky is like it's got those little pushed and pulled things.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, so you like play better when you're relaxed, I think, as well. Like if you tried to get something down to a click, I think you would like as I would
You'd
as
stress
well.
yourself
Like,
out, mate, yeah.
whereas if you
Yeah.
just like know that you can be either side a little bit early, a little bit late, but it's just what the feel is.
Well, I mean, it gives credence to how good you guys are as a band as well, because like you know, I guess you did multiple takes, but you know, to be able to do live off the floor and for it to sound as good as it does, you all have to be really competent and confident in what you're playing. Which
you
obviously
I'd definitely say
are,
like
and,
consistency also is a skill to learn for the studio.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be consistent in your playing your takes. Because like I said, you can't be hyper focused. That's where you like go into yourself and you start to like stiff.
So I know you guys were like super heavy practicing before we went to the studios. I'm like the complete opposite. Like before gigs and stuff, I don't like practicing too close to a gig. 'Cause if I make a mistake, that's in my head, and then I'm on stage and I'm going, don't make that mistake, don't make that mistake. So I'm really before the studio. I don't think I played for like a week. I was like, I'm just going to leave it. I know what I'm doing. We've played these a billion times. Like if I start drilling it, I'll make a mistake, and then I'll be like, fuck, and I'll start stressing myself out.
It's just it's funny to hear you guys talk about mistakes, because I know
make mistakes all the time.
No, I know what you mean.
We got stories about that.
Yeah, but like, it's like only minute things that like no one else is going to hear, but like you know when we can hear like
I know.
slightly or something slightly not right, but
I know exactly what you mean because I play bands myself. But you know, to hear you guys fine line talking about, I made a mistake, and the shows you put on, and from what I've heard, I'm like, what fucking mistakes?
Have you been to a latest?
Yeah, but I mean, it's a hallmark of a musician that, or a set of musicians that really wants to do well. I think like you're always like, I made mistakes there. How can I improve?
I think it's also
that.
that perfectionism in yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I think we've got a good
I just
level
hate
of
myself. Like fuck's sake, I'm shit again. What's the point? Like, and then you're comparing yourself to people.
yeah, he
like,
spirals real quick.
Oh, yeah, it does it
I
too.
go into a rabbit hole, man. Like, yeah.
Are you like so you do a lot of like rhythmic wah stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I love all that.
Are you one of those people that's like, oh my god, the wah on Beats 3 was just slightly off there?
I mean, not quite. I mean, it's more like the tone. If the wire's a bit too crunchy, I'm like, oh, this sounds naff, or if I'm too bollocky, or it's mainly I find when I make mistakes in my solos, if I play the wrong note, or if I play a bum note, I'm like, oh, fucking hell, man, what am I doing? I know
think
myself, I can do better.
Yeah, I think
so what the
those
fuck am I
things we
doing?
just notice ourselves, because the amount of times when, like you said, we just was going through our live at the ship, so we recorded like must have been July
I think it
maybe.
was
Like, so
July.
yeah, recorded through the desk, and like we've got a video to come with it as well. But like you pinpointing like timestamps of like bum note, and I'm like, I can't hear nothing. Like, I just
I was there, I was like,
that's the spirit of funk, man. As well,
Well, that's-
like,
I
it's
think,
like you leave the mistakes.
just leave them in,
It's,
like-
it's real, and
I
you
don't
know.
know, man.
I mean,
Jason,
to be fair, that
work
one
with me
was
here,
fun.
man. Work with us here.
I don't know, man.
You do realise this is a therapy session.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This isn't actually. Yeah, this is just for you.
That's why you're on a couch.
Oh god. Oh, I had to lay it on me.
But no, I think we sometimes focus on inwards a little bit, but I know overall
I think
like,
we've got a good
it's-
level of like perfectionism between us. We're all like, we obviously all want to do it perfect, but we're also all a bit like, okay, well, no, that was a good take. That was good. It sounds good. It's fine. There's a couple of little bits, but it's fine.
Because one of your tracks actually ends with like a little studio chatter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's
So
so
that's so
fine.
fine at the end.
Yeah, we kept
I was
that
really
in.
keen to leave that in because I
Yeah.
love recordings like that.
Yeah.
Like the one that comes to mind is Certain Romance by Arctic Monkeys at the beginning. It's like, should we keep rolling? And then it's like and then it goes into it, and I just love things like that. Like on albums and record anything.
So do I. Like
Yeah.
on Slade's "Come On Feel the Noise." Like,
baby, yeah, all of that. And
was actually like him testing the mic, I think, but they kept it in.
yeah.
I mean, same with the Beatles, they do it every now and then.
Yes,
don't they?
I
You know
love the
what I mean?
Beatles. Now you're talking, man. Right, sorry,
You
you
will
guys.
become
We're talking about the
best
Beatles.
friends. Oh, mate, Will's your best friend here, man.
I love the Beatles.
Good man.